Hey, good day, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I believe I have found the, I'll just say, rougher side of Michigan City, Indiana. So I'm going to drive you guys through it real quick. I mean, this is also the area where that house that I showed you on Hobart Street for 39,900 is located. So let's take a drive through and see what we see. And this is the main cross street, Michigan Boulevard. This is the major cross street to that neighborhood. So if you buy a house here in Michigan City for much under $100,000, I would say expect to live in the rougher side of this city. Now, at this point, I'm not exactly sure how bad the rough side of this city is. I mean, if I had to take a guess at this point, it's probably like many other places I've showed you. It's not as bad as what some people think. Or if you're in an area like that and you just stay to yourself and stay away from negative energy, you'll be okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure in a lot of these lower income, rougher areas, there's a lot of good people with good hearts. They just don't have the financial means to live in a more affluent area. And as I told you guys before, a lot of what you see in these lower income areas is mentality. It's a person's mentality, because even in a lot of these lower income areas, you can tell the mentality of the person by how they take care of their property. I mean, some properties around here are very well kept. Other properties are very poorly kept. Some people around these areas have normal, everyday automobiles. No ridiculous customizations made, and they have a home that looks good, a yard that's well kept. Other folks, their house looks like crap, and they have a vehicle sitting on 24s. So, as you guys look at these type of areas, just bear in mind it's a mentality of the person more so than it's their income. gotta say, I've seen far worse. I mean, this may not be the best side of Michigan City, Indiana, but I gotta say, I've seen far worse. I gotta tell you folks, as I drive through this area, I mean, there's certain houses that do look a little rough, but I do gotta say, as far as the side of town is concerned, I mean, it's not as bad as what I thought it would have been. I mean, because I looked at a few houses, and I thought as I drove through, I would see more and more rough areas around here, but to be completely honest, I don't think this area is all that bad. I mean, like I said, I don't know what the crime around here is like. I mean, around here, to me anyways, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb, kind of, sort of, and say that if you're looking to live here in Michigan City and you're on a budget, I would say that coming around here and checking out the area would be worth your while. I mean, you might find yourself a little bargain. as some of this I've driven through earlier on my downtown video. Yeah, I would say Michigan City is not a bad place to live for the most part. Now, I will say the current cost of housing in this city is definitely not the cheapest when I compare this city to other cities I've done videos on. I mean, housing around here is a little more expensive than other smaller cities in Indiana. And that's simply because here in Michigan City, you're right by the beach. Anytime you live in a waterfront city like this one, you're going to pay a little more for housing, typically. And I would say, if you have the right amount of money, this would not be a bad city to look at and at least consider, provided that A, you have the right amount of money, and B, obviously you don't mind cold weather and snow. Alright folks, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, because some of this I've driven through on my other video that I made about the downtown area. So everybody have a blessed one, and I will see you guys on the next video.